Hey guys, it's Dragon Rockstar here, and I told you guys I'll be uploading an Elemental Hero deck profile. This is one of my first times making one of these type of decks, and so far I tried it out for a few friends, and it works pretty well. Best monster, obviously, in the Elemental Hero or Master Hero period is Dark Law. I am using a few cards from a different other decks and such, but let's just go ahead and get started. Main deck, extra deck, and side deck. But let's go ahead and get ready for the main deck. Now, I only run one hand trap for all my decks, and I won't consider changing it up, but I run triple Effect Veiler. Like in my other decks, I do run Effect Veiler, and I personally like Effect Veiler. Like I said to everybody, as soon as I get myself a playset of Ash Blossoms, I will be main decking them for all my decks, and I think that'll be a good test run and see how it works. But 3 Effect Veiler, which always works. It's pretty good against certain matchups. For the hero part, 1 Stratos, the Babe, the best hero monster to run in the deck. I personally will never cut this card out, ever, but it's still one of the best cards. Double Vision Hero Vion. I do this differently from all the other hero players. They like to run 3. I like to run 2. 3 to me is a little bit too much from my perspective, but I haven't tested out the 3rd one yet because I haven't got me a 3rd one yet. As soon as I get me a 3rd one, I'll be trying it out and see how well it works. For 2, I would pretty much keep how it is. Double Shadow Mist, self-explanatory. You only run 2 Shadow Mist. 3 is overdoing it. 2 is just right. 1 is just messing up. You need to run 2 of these. Then I run something differently than all the other hero players. I run triple Solid Soldier. The reason I run Solid Soldier because you can special summon any of the hero monsters here and go out with your plays. Special summon Shadow Mist, you get to add a mass change spell card from your deck to your hand. Special summon Vision Hero Vion, you can get solely out in the first turn, and if you special summon Elemental Hero Stratos, you just get more plays. It just helps you out with utility and such. I will pretty much never cut him out or even cut him down. I think he's perfect how he is. And then for the high-level hero monsters, double Elemental Hero Honest Neos. I like him more than anything because you can add him for a Soul Day and got more combos. It plus protects your Dark Claw, which is always a good needy thing to have. I would pretty much never cut him out to 1. I'd rather keep him at 2 because that way you can see him much often. Then double Destiny Hero Malicious for the Vision Hero Vion combos and such. It actually pretty helps out and it works. Now for the extenders, I play triple Marauding Captain. I play triple Marauding Captain, triple Junk Forward, and triple Blue Mountain Butterfly. These are my extenders. I would never cut either of them out. I like them how they are. Marauding Captain just helps you special summon level 4 or lower from your hand. Junk Forward is basically if you have no monsters, just free special summon. And then when you normal summon a monster, you just get a free special summon off a hound. So it just gives you, it's just more extenders to help you get to a Soul Day faster. So, yeah. And then I do run 2 other warrior type monsters. I run the 1 tuner Sharon's Squire, I think that's how you pronounce his name. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below. But he's good because you can special summon him off of Soul Day and synchro with Solid Soldier to special summon Materia Beast. This is a Naturia's hero build. I do run Materia Beast in my extra deck because that way you can prevent your opponent from using spell cards, and then you have Dark Law, which is very nifty. Spiral Super Agent. I like the tech off a few of my favorite YouTubers. Spiral Super Agent is really good because you can get it as a free special summon. You can add it. It's a good warrior type monster that you can just special summon. And then you run the Spiral Resort to help you search them out. And Spiral Resort is also good because you can recycle all your pieces in your cards. It just helps you recycle your cards. And then I do run 5 for spell cards, I do run 5 equip play spell cards, 1 United We Stand, 1 Moon Mirror Shield, 1 Armed Charger, 1 DDR, and then 1 Overdone Burial. I haven't got me Living Fossil. As soon as I get me Living Fossil, I'll be taking this guy out. It discards monsters and such. It helps you get back your monsters. DDR, same thing. Those of you that are probably going to question what the heck does Armed Charger do? What it does is you can send, say if you draw 2 of these, you can send one of the quick play spell cards to the graveyard to use him. And then once you destroy a opponent's monster by battle, you can add a monster with the monster that you destroyed by battle. You can add that monster a monster with the same amount of attack points from your graveyard to your hand. So it helps you recycle your cards and get them to your hand as well. You can go up more combos, Mirror Shield, everyone knows what that does, and United We Stand, everybody knows what that does. So these are my equip play spell cards. If I had Divine Phoenix Swordblade, I'll be running it over more of Overdone Burial or my Armed Charger. And if I had Living Fossil, I'll be running it over Overdone Burial, and same as the other. Like if I had those two, I'll be running those more than these two here. If I had Living Fossil and Divine Sword Phoenix Blade, I'll be running those more than these. But for now, I have those. And then for the search cards, 1 Reinforcements to Army and triple E-Calls. Emergency calls, if you want to put a Zac. These are really good. It helps you search out your Solid Soldier and your Vision Hero Vion. Sometimes you search out Stratos and Shadow Mist sometimes, but you don't really need to all the time. But these help you get out with your cards and combos. Helps you search out through your deck faster. Triple Mass Change. I don't like playing 2 and I don't like playing 1 because you don't see it as often. You want to see this in your hand as well as like all your other pieces. And once you get those into your hand, you just go with more combos and such. I just like having this in the deck at 3. Then you play the 1 Monster Reborn for recurrency, and then 1 hero lives. A hero lives to get out your monsters quickly and faster. I think these two worked out pretty well at ones. So that's it for the main deck. I'm going to go for the side deck, then I'm going to go for the extra deck. Side deck for this deck is twice as different than all my other side decks, because this deck is more of a budget player kind of side deck. If you can look for certain cards in this deck, you'd be alright. This deck usually probably costs you at least, I say maybe $200 at most, maybe even 100 and 150 at most. But for the side deck, like I said, it is a budget side deck, so you can get all these cards real quickly. So let's go ahead. Triple Dino Wrestler, the best side deck card in the whole entire format. I would recommend everybody picking up a playset of these and running these. These are the best. I would never cut these out. Oh, that's funny. One of them was first edition. Oops. But yeah, I personally like these how they are. I would never cut these out. 2 cards that I am testing out is Herald of the Abyss. When you're going against, say, maybe another, mirror match, you draw this card and they have a Sol Day on the field, you can make a Sol Day not be activated for the whole entire turn, making them where they can't play that card. Or if they have number E6 on their side of the field, you activate this, you make it where 86 just has nothing. 86 is a dead card. This is very sometimes useful. I'm testing it out. I'm seeing if it works. When I go to one of my tournaments this Saturday, I'll see if this works that way. And if it doesn't, I'm probably going to take them out. But I do like it how it is because you can prevent your opponent with certain monster effects and such. Triple Call by the Grave for the last spell card in the side deck. It's perfect. You don't want to main deck this because you could clog up a little bit. For the traps, 1 Solemn Warning, Triple Solemn Strike. I side deck these instead of main decking them because you want to see your combo pieces faster. And if you're going second, or if you're going first, this is really good cards. If you're going second, this is actually quite bad. these are pretty good at going first. So I would recommend probably using those for first. And then triple Stormy Mirror Force. This is good for second or going second and going first because you can prevent your opponent from like hitting you with an OTK and such. It's a really useful card. I actually would pretty much side deck this for every deck I play. I would, but it's really good how it is. And then for the extra deck, move these out the way real quick. For the extra deck, it's different from most hero builds, and it's different from most different decks of theirs. But for the masked hero portion, or for the hero portion, for the fusions basically, double Dark Law, 3 is doing too much like you're doing with Shadow Mist, 3 is just too much, 2 is perfect. You get rid of your first one and you have another mass change and another dark, you can go for your second one. So it's like, it helps you out. So 2 Dark Laws, 1 Inky. I like it because you can just attack your opponent and just get back one of your mass change spell cards and just go out recombos from there. You also can get you an OTK as well. So if your opponent has lower life points and you can cut his attack and attack him directly, and you could win the game that way. Masked Hero Dane and Masked Hero Divine Wind both have the certain effects, really good effects. I would personally probably take him out and maybe try another Inky or Dark Claw. But really, it works perfectly how it goes, and then Masked Hero Divine is perfect as well. They got good effects, and I love them because their attack power as well. Also, you're not going to be able to summon this that often, but it's just there if you can, because if your opponent negates Stratos and you have like Mass Change in your hand, you can just try to screw up your opponent with it. It just confuses your opponent sometimes, and I just love doing that. For the only synchros, 1 Netaria Beast. Netaria Beast is really good to have in here because you obviously need it. You have this and Dark Law on the field. It's pretty much almost game for your opponent because they got to find a way to get around you. If you have this against Sky Strikers, they scoop. Altergeist, they can find a way to get around it. And if like you're going against like True Dracos, it kind of screws them up a little bit because they add a lot, and you could just screw them up while they got it works. And I like Netaria Beast how it is. For the rank 4s, 1 Abyss Dweller, 1 Tornado Dragon, and 1 Evil Sworn Exotown Knight. All have their purpose. This is just in case if you get stopped in your track going against your opponent, so it works. For the links, which is a hefty lineup, give me a second. For the links, obviously the best link in the deck, Solday. You run it because it's broken. It's the best link monster in the deck. 1 Underclock Taker, just in case if you get stopped in your tracks like usual. 1 Nightmare Phoenix to help you get rid of back row removal. It's pretty useful. 1 extra Hero Wonder Driver. He's there if you can make him. He's usually there just for the arrow below, but he also has a good effect, and it helps out every once in a while. I never really summon him, but he's just there just to help out. And then for the last link is 1 Summon Sorceress. Summon Sorceress is amazing, it's broken, and it does need to get hit. I agree with Simo, House of Champs, Team Samurai X1. Summon Sorceress does need to go because it's too generic and it's kind of broken, and it makes a lot of decks broken. Especially this deck, because what you do with this deck is just amazing. But that's it for my Elemental Hero build. And you guys let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. What you guys think I should run. What you guys think I should do for the deck. What cards to take out. What cards to keep. I'd like to hear you guys' comments. This is Dragon Rockstar signing out. Peace.